Hi, I'm Annika Sweeney with the Whatcom Conservation District. Welcome to the Whatcom Explorer and welcome to your watershed. In this video, you can expect to learn more about what a watershed is and how we can help take care of it and our community. Are you ready to explore? Let's go. What is a watershed? A watershed is any area of land where water flows through or across and ends up in a common watercourse, like a creek or a river. So anywhere you are on Earth is in a watershed, at home, at your school, at your grandparents' house, anywhere. But it's easiest to think about it as a sink or a bathtub. That rim of the bathtub is the top of the watershed. The drain at the bottom is the bottom of it. Where does a watershed begin? Here's a topographical model that gives us a bird's eye view of Whatcom County, in particular, the Nooksack River watershed. On the east side, we have the snow-capped mountains, including Mount Baker and the Twin Sisters. The top of Mount Baker is covered with glaciers. These are large areas, thick with ice, that remains frozen from one year to the next. These mountains are what make up the high points on our map and the top of our watershed. So what are the parts of a watershed? In a watershed, water moves from the high parts to the lowest parts. Here in Whatcom County, we receive about 42 inches of rain a year. In the mountains, that rain falls as feet and feet of snow. As that snow melts, or as rain pours across the land, that water flows downhill to fill our creeks, streams, and rivers. It flows through our forests, our farmland, our cities, past our schools and our homes. Eventually, that water reaches our bays, the Puget Sound, and the Pacific Ocean. So what lives in a watershed? Plants, forests, crops, livestock, pets, wildlife, humans, we all share the upper watershed. While our aquatic animals, fishermen, shellfish harvesters inhabit the bottom of our watershed. We have orcas, salmon, and even shellfish like mussels, oysters, and clams. While all of these species look a little different, they rely on clean water to get what they need and to survive in our aquatic habitats. While all living things, including us, depend on clean water to survive, our aquatic species are some of the most sensitive to pollution because their habitats are in the water where everything flows. So what kind of pollution might be harmful to our shellfish, our salmon, and our orcas? When I say the word pollution, I'm referring to the non-living things that are potentially harmful to the living things and their habitats. Some examples of that are trash, plastics, oils, chemicals, and animal waste or poop. These are things that humans can keep out of the water to help keep our orcas, salmon, and shellfish healthy and thriving. We can all support our community and a healthy watershed. Whether you're planting a tree, seeding a cover crop, picking up pet waste, our everyday choices and actions make a big difference in the health of our watershed and our community. Thanks for joining me today to learn how we can all work together to keep water clean.